Hey everybody, it's going to be a quick video showing how to install a set of sights on a Glock pistol. If you have a pair of eyes and any knowledge at all between them, this won't be no problem for you at all whatsoever. The Glock's pretty much the easiest pistol ever to change the sights on. However, I have had a few requests to do this video, so here we go. We'll start out with the front sight. See the bolt in there. Now some of these will come with some of the older Glocks will have a pin through that front sight. You can take a pair of needle nose and excuse me, pull that pin out, or what I always do is just take a punch and knock it on through, because most of the time it's ruined anyways once you pull that pin out. To take this bolt out, you can use a 3/16 wrench. This takes a little bit more time, but it'll work. Or you can use a socket like this right here, 3/16. But if you get one of these sockets, you have to grind the wall of it down, as you can see, like that one is, because it has to be real thin to get in there and do what it needs to do, or else it'll hit the frame. So take this off. Even if you have an older Glock that has the pin, you'll still probably need a 3/16 wrench or socket, because whatever you buy to put on it, I can almost guarantee you will have the bolt. I think most of the new ones do these days. So there's what it looks like with it out. We're going to be putting a set of Trigicon 3-dot night sights on. Now right here's the hardest part of the whole process, is getting this little bitty bolt started in that front sight. And what I like to do is just put a little bit of this blue Loctite on it, because you don't want to tighten this too tight or you'll strip it out. Dab a little bit on that. If you can get it dropped through like that, most of the time it'll let you get about a half a turn on it, enough to get it started. As you can see, it's crooked there. It has just a little bit of play in it, so I want to be sure and center that up. Get it squared up good with the end. And just give it a little bit of a, you don't want to tighten it too much, you will strip it out. It's pretty easy to strip. Alright, that's got the front side on. Wipe all the Loctite you wasted out of there. Now keep in mind, if you have a gunsmith close by, they'll probably press these sights on for like, I don't know, $5 or $10. Wouldn't be much. But if you're kind of like me, hands-on, like to do things yourself. So that's got the front sight. Now I'm going to move right around here. Now on the back sight, it's better if you have a press, or a vise, I mean. But what I used to do before I had a vise, I just take a roll of black tape, sit it on there like that, beat that off. And I know they make padded vices, but I don't have one of those either, so we're going to make this one work. Now if you put this in a vise, keep in mind the frame is wider than the slide, so just make sure that the jaws of your vise sitting squeezing in on the frame. I'm sure that wouldn't be too good on it. Now right here is one of the most important tools you'll need, is a brass punch. beat on this, the Trigicon, the metal sight. If you hit it one time with a metal punch, it'll skin it up. But with this brass punch, you could probably sit here and beat on it all night and it wouldn't hurt it. So that one comes right off. I always like to take a little oil, kind of helps it go on. Now, I have seen people put Loctite in these back sights, but I've put several of them on. I have never seen one move because they are snug when you get them in there. Now when you get over the frame, I always like to change the angle, put it up on the side. I don't like to beat on the frame or the slide. Center it up perfect with your slide. And it should be right on the money. If it's like any other Glock I've had experience with. I know a lot of y'all think they shoot low left. Now, you're going to have some of that brass residue on your sight. What I like to use, this battle style seems to work pretty good. Just put a little bit on there. And I take a brass little brush, hit it just a little bit. And there you have it. She's ready to go night shooting now. As you can see, that brass punch didn't do any damage whatsoever. But now if you try to use a metal one like I have done in the past, hit it one time, it's going to be skin up. Looks like it may need to go to the right just a little bit. It's pretty close. Hope this helps some of y'all out. Appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good one.